This summer, we are turning fabric into funds to help pay off our debt. Let's make our first payment. So I kind of jumped the gun. I wasn't going to start until I was actually officially done working. I work at a school and I still have 5 days left to work on my contract. I started this job, I've kind of taken a step back from my business just because it's not as needed anymore, if you know what I mean. But I have so much leftover fabric. And so I thought, why don't I take all the leftover fabric I have that's just sitting in my shop and turn it into money to help pay off our debt? And I started last weekend. So last weekend, I actually sewed 24 things. Well, actually 26 things if you count the bottoms for the swimsuits, for the tops anyways. And so I was able to sew 26 things over the weekend, which is a lot for me. And so I posted those for sale on the Book of Faces. And out of those 24 items, I actually sold 9, which is, it's great, but it wasn't as good as I was expecting. But I don't really know what I was expecting. I don't usually do ready to ship items like that. I've always solely done like custom clothes. So I'll show you like a type of fabric. You tell me what you want out of it and what size. And so I had to kind of guess what kind of items and what kind of size. And I was kind of just working with what item I could make out of smaller pieces of fabric. And so it's definitely a learning curve. I kind of think next time I may just show a piece of fabric and be like, oh, does anybody want anything out of this? I don't really know. It's kind of a see as we go process, but I don't think 9's bad for the first time. Off of those 9 items, we made a total profit of $234.86, and that is after all PayPal fees, shipping, everything like that. So that's not bad. So we have that money to put towards one of our bills. So I think that we are going to start with putting it towards our couch. And hear me out. I'm just going to start with that because we only have 12 months to pay that off to not get any interest charged on it. And as soon as I pay that off, then we can take that $381 that we are currently paying on it and put it directly towards another debt. And so I think we're going to start there. So I'm going to post this to that. The money I make off my knit clothes, I'm going to be putting towards our debt. And so, yeah, I'm so excited to keep continuing this. I think it's really good. I would love to not have these payments anymore because if you watch the other video, you know that it's a lot. I know the last video I posted was a sewing video because somebody asked for a sewing video. That doesn't really do as good on this channel. So I think I'm going to keep those on my business page, Thread Me Not. But I will go ahead and tag that down below. So if you do want to see the sewing videos, you can definitely join over there. But yeah, I'm really excited to start this, and yeah, I cannot wait to see. If you guys have any tips or tricks, please let me know down below.